Dear Journal, what's long and hard and advances through the ocean at a maximum speed of 41 knots? Have you ever seen a torpedo before? Usually that subject is beneath me, but a virtual cache brought me to this, the Mark 14. And from this layman's quick wiki glance, it seems it was plagued by quite a bit of problems, such as running deep, a failed contact exploder, and premature detonation, which can be treated with medication. Ask your doctor about what's right for you. Not detonating or not conforming to consistent firing patterns is bad, but by far the most insane problem reported is the Mark 14 running erratically and circling back on the firing boat. Are you kidding me? This completely goes against all the propaganda that the great US war machine has pumped into me, and as a youngin', I slept soundly at night because I thought I lived in a country with flawless, superior firepower, but now I find out we had ships firing Acme Looney Tune torpedoes from the USS Wile E. Coyote? You think they'd have hammered out some of the kinks with Mark 1 through 13. What can you do? Right beside the Mark 14 is the swimmer deployment vehicle Mark 8. That Mark guy sure gets around, which is like an underwater scooter for Navy SEALs. Seems like a sturdy, simple, but effective method to carry out some Tom Clancy action, which is more in line with that propaganda I'm used to. And oh no, wait, sometimes they explode when you drop it in the water, which is, as described by one author, impractical and undesirable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather be strapped to an M14 torpedo because at least I know there's a chance it won't detonate and actually will circle back around and take me home. Good job, Mark. I saw these displays when I went to the shore with the family, none of whom were named Mark, and the first morning there, I went on a geocaching bike ride, and this happens.
Black cat crossed my path. Black cat crossed my path.
Now, despite not having any belief system or faith in any of the religions on the menu, I'll just have a glass of non-denominational water, thanks. I am superstitious when a black cat crosses my path. Most likely from unintentional and unrelated reinforcement in my youth, specifically my mom dragging me to see a premiere performance of Cats at the Mann Music Center, and despite my previous dismissal of a belief system, I am fully ready to use the black cat thing to mentally accept the wave of DNFs I had down by the ocean. It wasn't my inability or lack of attention to detail that led to all the DNFs, it was a supernatural feline force. Speaking of the Force, there were a few Star Wars themed caches in this sandy patch of woods, along with the usual experience one has while walking off trail.
Oh, big fucking whip! Cox.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. That's what he says, right? Yeah, I still have some Star Wars toys. This Scout Walker was, in my youth, my go-to toy. Just press this button and stomp, 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 stomp on the Ewoks. In my play world, the Ewoks never win. And as I got older and too cool for toys, I still played with this in secret. And as I got even older, I kept it as a decoration to remind me of the playfulness and imagination of my youth. Further down the line, I let my son play with it, and further still, I banned him from playing with it. I can't believe he broke this and lost Laserbeak in the same year. Sorry. Now, many seasons later, I find myself circling back to one of the original uses of my Scout Walker, hiding multiple servings of pharmaceutical-grade hallucinogens. The point is, I would never use my old toys as a cache, and I'm just kidding. I haven't done any hallucinogens in a long time. Ooh. If video games have taught me anything, this is the one I should eat. Well, alright then. What happened? Where am I? Stay out of my Scout Walker! Oh, alright. Journal entry. Speaking of tripping... What was I saying? Oh yeah, I tripped. And I will now demonstrate what I do when I trip, even when nobody's around. And I'm sure others do it as well. Stand by. Yes, I don't know where or who I picked it up from, but that's my technique. I didn't stumble, I kick-started a badass run. I'm a highly coordinated individual. Hang on, let me do another take on the way back. Yes, there was a cache there at the lovely spot. It's all fun and games until you do a series of caches representing the fun and games of our youth, and then it's all fun and games. Perpetrated by cache creator extraordinaire Two Steps, this cache pays tribute to the Lite-Brite, and I knew what I had to do. Take the 9-volt battery out of my electric jock strap and put it in the provided chamber, and certain pegs light up, giving you the code for the lock to release the panel and access the logbook. It also unlocked a memory. When I was a wee lad, there was an unnamed game the older kids would play when the neighborhood adults would have a get-together, and they'd drop a Lite-Brite peg into someone's drink pretending it was some James Bond poison capsule, and if that person drank from the cup before noticing, that was a win. If they went and complained to the host, "Hey Frank, what the hell is this in my drink?" then you were considered busted, or a poor assassin. They wouldn't let me play Journal, even when the shindig was being hosted by my parents and my older brothers were playing. So I came up with my own unnamed game. How many used cat litter pellets can I put in your soda while you're off playing your unnamed game? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lite-Brite. I was looking up interesting things about Lite-Brite, pictured here in the Toy Hall of Fame next to sand, and I noticed what I believe is a huge gap in the market, just waiting for someone to swoop in and exploit it and make some cash. Get your pen and paper ready, for that gap is no Lite-Brite for adults, no Lite-Brite adult templates, and subsequently there's no Lite-Brite pornography. There's no Lite-Brite Rule 34, which is not something I'm asking for, I swear. It's just something I'm surprised in this day and age doesn't already exist. Meanwhile, after unlocking the whimsical cache...
Oh, we'll make this cache smell good. Apparently the mystery machine smells like coconut.
Huh? Coconut? You got 4 college kids and a big dog putting long hours in this van driving across the country from crime to crime, and the smell you come up with is coconut? I get that it probably wouldn't sell if you had a realistic combo of body odor, burning oil, wet dog, and weed, but coconut? Like, weird choice, Scoobs. Not far away is another in this series, and frankly, just opening one of his ammo cans is an interesting discovery experience. In this one, you are fishing for hidden numbers using the same mechanism, magnets, as that old kid fishing game. And in looking up interesting things about this game, I noticed the gap in the market. No fishing game porn. Sorry. I wish I could get to all this series today, but I can't. If you're interested in learning more about making these types of caches, ask your doctor about checking the links in the description. I just came up with a new personal rule journal. Interesting and unique caches get interesting and unique swag.
I am putting in my TV binge coin. On one side, I don't know if you can make it out there, it says 1 more episode. On the other side it says go to bed. So that'll help you determine what you should do when watching all the episodes of a TV show in one sitting.
Yes, I'm giving this coin away, for I no longer have a use for it, for I have given up on most television series. I can't take any more rug pulls, Journal. The cancellations, there's nothing worse than investing your time in a form of escapism only to have it tossed into the void. And I'm looking at you, Dark Crystal, god damn you! Oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles. If I sing the song instead of showing a clip, then I don't get a copyright hit, huh? -5 subscribers for singing. Speaking of copyright songs I would love to use, but fear the mighty YouTube ban hammer. If you grew up like I did, then whenever you find a birdhouse cache these days, you will sing or hum or otherwise think of Blue Canary in the alley with a light switch, who watches over you? And if you grew up like me, you don't know what the hell that song was about, a nightlight or some shit, but it was damn catchy. And then one day I happened to see the video at a friend's house because my parents were not the type of people to have MTV in their house, and I thought, oh good, this video will give me some idea of what the song's about, but no, it just made things more confusing. So just now I managed to find an essay online specifically about this topic, where it is said, the video imagery adds images not suggested by lyrics or music such as the bicycles, mechanical dancers, forklift, and protesters to trigger viewers' own attempts to make sense and correlate these disparate parts. Are there such connections and can they be explained? Certainly audiences do attempt to explain the ambiguities of nonsense to seek a deeper psychological significance for these surrealist images, but their power often lies in their very inexplicability, which may be puzzling or humorous or both. Well, now that pretty much just was what I was gonna say, but really if I had to put that paragraph in my own words, I would say they took a Scout Walker amount of drugs and made a video of random shit. That's it for now, Journal. I know this is abrupt, but I'm afraid I'm having severe desktop computer issues, so I have to bust out a Saturday Night Live ending. I'd just like to thank the Cash Owners, Two Steps and the Rest, Wikipedia, Marks 1 through 13 and beyond, musical guest, the free MIDI and synth version of Birdhouse in Your Soul, Cats. Hope I don't get a copyright hit for using this music instead of humming it, but you can only take so much, I understand. Don't forget to drop by the Discord. Link is in the description. Good night, everyone. Be safe out there.
Journal, nobody's going to believe me that I didn't just set this up here, but I thought I lost this glove earlier today, and now I'm heading back to the car. And, yeah, nature trying to pilfer my shit. What's up with that?